Alright, we are back to playing Seduce Me
It's
after
been ages.
Yeah, it's been months. We just rewatched the last episode we uploaded to see how far we got and what happened.
And hopefully remember some of the voices we did.
We're gonna wing it. Anyway, what did I get myself into? Miss, please don't worry. We'll find a way to train ourselves and become stronger to finally finish this feud.
Oh, good. Are there RPG elements in this game?
Oh my god. There's certainly
Please tell
alliteration.
me it's got Save the Queen, or whatever. Long Live the Queen, that's it.
You always fuck up that title.
Yes, I do. Dere, I want to kick his ass right now.
Not later, right now.
Until then, we'll protect you as much as we can. If Malix comes back, we'll be here for you.
Forgot how much I hated that voice. But what about going outside? Won't he? Like I said, we have a protection spell on you. Even if Malix attacks you, he won't be able to get his magic on you. He'll just be like any other human being you can't fight against. God damn, that was difficult.
Didn't you say you knew Taekwondo?
When did I say that? Well, yeah.
It's been months since we played this. She could have said that every episode, and we'd never know.
This is fair. I felt somewhat relieved that I was mostly safe from Malix. Still, I could not help but feel very nervous and apprehensive about the future. The boys were safe here to train and become stronger, but what if Malix did the same? Even more so, I was lost about how my grandfather knew about magic. I had to find out. At least I had time. Oh shit, we got an achievement. Okay.
The fuck does that mean?
Yeah, what is it for?
If you click...
Surviving?
It's gone.
No, whatever. I went to bed that night feeling nervous. Despite the words of the incubi, I feel like a target to something I'd never be able to explain or prove. Magic? Devils? Demons? How did all this even happen? Should I really meddle with the situation?
Flashback to the rest of the earlier parts of the game.
They're only staying until after they defeat Malix. That's right. They said they'd only stay until after they defeated Malix. Thank you.
Yeah.
After that, my life could go back to normal. Temporary insanity, as Kay would say.
Who the fuck is Kay?
Is Kay one of the friends? I don't think so.
What? Who the fuck is Kay?
Wait, is Kay that bitch? The bitchy one?
I don't know.
No, whatever.
I haven't played this game.
We'll find out. The question was then, would I want them to leave?
I haven't even gotten all
Definitely
of them inside
not.
me simultaneously yet.
Oh my god. I don't even have that many holes. But no, there's a sequel, so obviously she doesn't want them to leave.
No.
Speaking of which, the sequel's out. Go ahead, fucking, I don't know, play it or something.
They probably leave and then they come back.
Yeah,
Granted, we'll get that spoiled the hell for us if we fucking get that before we finish this bullshit.
Oh yeah, no, we're not just gonna jump into part 2 before we finish part 1.
Okay, we need to figure out if we even like this game.
Yeah. If my life went back to normal, then I'd have to care for the house all on my own. I'd get to focus on my life instead of being distracted by the boys. I'd have to. My life. Where was my life going, anyway? I was under pressure from my parents, with only my friends and the boys to comfort me. Without the boys, I'd have no way to hide from my responsibilities, in quotes. Enough. Let's just sleep and deal with tomorrow when it comes. Defeating my sense of thought, I forced myself to sleep, unsure of what tomorrow had planned for me. Hopefully, whatever the future had for me, I would be ready for it. Oh, God.
Who is speaking?
I promise to be with you forever. You're so important to me. I swear I'll give my life to you. Please let me love you. I'll be by your side always. I can't imagine living without you. I want to be with you.
I feel like this is
I love you.
Drink some water.
I'm okay. I slowly opened my eyes, letting the voices of my dream echo in my head and force me awake. I rubbed my eyes before sitting up and looking at my clock. 7 a.m. Why am I up so early?
It occurs to me that this game has voice acting. And, if we'd had it playing, would that have been a familiar voice?
Probably not. If it has question marks, it might not, and it's supposed to be a recurring character, it might not have voice acting. Or it might be, distorted in some way.
Part of me wants to, go through this game with the voice acting on so we can, learn what they're supposed to sound like. But at the same time, I don't want to ruin the magic.
Well, I might actually, like, once we finish, we'll probably only play one route.
True.
But once we're done with that, I might play through it myself.
I don't know. If I find out that Malix is any voice other than, like, the shitty Monarch Flowey voice, I'm going to be extremely disappointed.
Oh, I'm willing to bet he doesn't. I'm willing to bet he has a good voice, actually. Well, anyway. I fell back onto the bed and closed my eyes, trying to go back to sleep. However, something kept me awake. Why?
It's probably Damien still in your room.
It's too early to even be alive.
Wow.
I gave up and sat up, staring at the fireplace across from my bed, which is awesome, by the way. I wish I had a fucking fireplace in my room.
I wish I could set my room on fire.
Yeah, right? A sigh escaped from between my lips before I threw my legs over the side of the bed. Better than a sigh escaping from between your legs and you throwing your lips over the side of the bed. I'm very glad I didn't misread that line.
Whoa!
What to do at 7 a.m. in the morning? Explore the house?
What if it fucking times out again?
Fucking, well, let's make a choice. Explore the house?
Work on homework. You need to fucking study.
Okay. I had to work on my homework. I had school tomorrow, regardless of what was happening in my life. At that moment, I wished school was over. Who fucking doesn't?
School is over for me.
Well, might as well get it done now. I reluctantly took my books out of my bag that sat on the floor. I made my bed into a study picnic area as I began to work through my homework. The benefit of doing your homework in the morning, not having to do it later. The downside, mornings suck for trying to use your brain or anything educational.
Yeah.
The formula for fixed costs is FC plus VC times Q equals TC. Marginal costs is total cost minus fixed costs. Dude, I dropped out. Fucking don't give me this shit.
Happiness divided by sadness times failure.
Stop. Jesus.
I don't even remember the fucking equation.
I felt my brain slowly start to ramp up the flow of logical thought, speeding up the time I was working on each economic equation I had. It wasn't a matter of me being smart about anything when it came to doing homework or doing well in class, but I was quick to learn and easily retained the information. Heh, if only I could learn about the boys this fast.
Wait, I can?
Yeah, if I just talked to them for longer than like a couple minutes while they're making food or while we're being attacked.
I could check their Seduce Me with a wiki page.
I could look them up on Facebook.
I have a Hellbook.
Hellbook? I stopped. Did I really just compare learning about demons to learning about economics? It's 7 a.m. It's too early to be alive, let alone make sense. I shook my head and continued to work.
Thursdays. Never could get used to Thursdays.
I returned to bed, feeling the weight of the morning drag me under my covers to try sleeping again. I had energy, but I wanted more sleep. It was Sunday, and nothing was happening today.
I really like that the choose to do your homework route ends with her fucking giving up on her fucking homework.
Right? Come on, eyes. Back to sleep. I shut my eyes and tried to slow my breathing. I looked at my phone to check the time once again. It was noon, yet it felt like I had slept for so much longer. Why is time going so slowly?
Is that one of the demon boy's powers?
Yeah, probably. I sighed, got changed into normal clothes, and went out into the main hall and sat on the stairs. Sundays were very boring. However, the muffled sounds of battle caught my attention. Oh, shit! Huh? I quickly went out to the backyard in response to the noise I heard. In the yard were all 5 of the boys practicing fighting. Sam was in the middle with the other 4 surrounding him and throwing punches and kicks at him. Sam, being the strongest of the bunch, blocked and dodged each almost masterfully. You want to just...
Hey! We them boys!
All at once, the boys looked at me, frozen in their movements. I just stood at the doorway, staring at them after my outburst. James was the first to break away from the group, stepping towards me.
He clearly is the one who likes you the most.
I clicked outside of the thing.
Oh, I thought it stopped responding.
Oh, fuck. Good morning. We apologize if we woke you up.
Hey, honey, I'll wake you up.
Oh my god. Don't do impressions of my dad, please. No, it's fine. I've been awake for a while now. I'm sorry I interrupted.
It's quite alright. We needed to stop anyway. We don't want to overwork Sam.
Ugh.
Oh, come on. I can handle more than those petty punches. Your mind seems grateful that we've stopped. Shut up, Damien.
Oh crap, we should probably make some lunch before you're starving. I can handle lunch if you like. You all seem to be very busy training to beat Malix. I'll take care of it for today.
Whoa, seriously?
Yeah, why not? I'm not useless. I know how to cook and do other stuff too.
You can't even finish your fucking homework. Well, no, I wasn't insinuating.
What he means to say is that we'd be really grateful if you could make lunch today. No problem. As I turned to the kitchen, the boys went back to training. They seemed very determined to get better and to become stronger. Might as well make lunch today. It's been a while since I cooked. Lunch wasn't particularly hard. I decided to make pizza, cold-cut sandwiches, or simple chicken and rice. One of them probably, relates to one of the guys, but God help me, I have no idea what.
Pizza.
Okay. Making pizza sounds like the most complicated thing.
Oh, I'm sure.
Pizza is always good, no matter what time of day it is. Do we have any? Luckily, we had some pizza in the freezer to heat up.
Oh.
Pizza More, baked with love pizza, what the fuck, had all the makings of pizza types, including pepperoni, sausage, mushrooms, and extra cheese. Just top it, bake it, and serve.
Sarah, who did you order this pizza from? It's not delivery, it's Pizza More's baked with love pizza.
I'd have to get more later. I placed the food in the dining room. However, none of the boys were there by the time I brought the final dish out. I carried that dish to the main lobby, catching the boys separating into different rooms of the house. Part of me wanted to go to one in particular. The other part of me wanted to just leave them be and take the food in my hand to my room and eat. Maybe I could go out today while the boys focus on training.
Go out. Or
Alright.
go to your room.
Okay, because you don't want to get with one of the guys.
I don't want to get off of the Suzu route.
You might have to unlock Suzu. We might get the bad ending. We'll see.
Fine. So be it.
Oh my god. I decided against bothering them. They knew where the food was, so I went to my room instead and ate alone in my room. It's not my problem. I turned on my computer and started to jam to music as I ate my food. As I ate, I began to think about going out. There were so many places to go, things to do. Pink Lady Cafe, the Grandfather's grave!
The arcade.
Let's get really fucking down today. Let's just get real sad. I arrived at the arcade, ready to spend some cash on some fun games. I didn't want to be stuck at home on a Sunday. Besides, the arcade always had something new to play, no matter how often you came. That's weird. That's really weird for an arcade to constantly be switching shit out.
Yeah, that's a really upsetting prospect, actually.
Yeah.
That means there's a lot of turnover in that arcade.
Yeah. I began to wander the aisles of machines, scanning over them to find a good game to play. I had played a lot of games already with Suzu, so it was just a matter of finding a good one. What finally caught my attention was a crowd of people surrounding a group of machines.
Suzu was there.
I got closer and peeped through the crowd to see Suzu sitting in a racing game versus two other players who were on the same machine behind Suzu's. From the looks of it, Suzu was losing, and that was causing her angered face.
You're going down.
Hey, Sam, I didn't know you were here.
Kiss my Italian ass.
I stifled a giggle watching Suzu remain playful under stress. She was adorable but feisty, truly a spicy Italian. You never tasted no Suzu until you tasted Mama's Suzu. Mama Suzu. I observed Oh my god. I observed as Suzu finally caught up to her opponents and passed them with ease. Moron! Moron! That's super rude!
Hurry it up! Later, losers. I don't actually remember exactly how to do her voice.
That's close enough. The crowd began to cheer, watching Suzu beat out the guys and slide into first place. As the lights and sounds began to blare in celebration, the two jerks left the machine in a huff and Suzu stood up.
Only one was a jerk, the other was a moron?
Yeah, for some reason.
Good game, everyone.
You're so, quick to assume that the other guys, just because they're playing against Suzu, they're jackasses. Sexist.
Ugh, this is a feminist game.
Oh my god. Don't do that.
Sorry.
It's okay. Slowly, the crowd began to disperse, leaving me standing to applaud for Suzu alone. Suzu smiled as she finally saw me, walking over to me.
She slammed her hand against one of the arcade machines.
Full on Kabedon.
Pinning me against it.
You couldn't even say it the second time. Go ahead. Go.
Hey,
No.
what brings you here?
I didn't want to be stuck at home, so I came here. I needed to have some fun after yesterday.
Yeah, you wanted that phone, me.
Oh my god. Just fucking read your line.
Yeah, man, I get you. Yesterday was full of tightwad business guys. I mean, Naomi and I were pretty uncomfortable too.
Really? I'm really sorry about that.
Huh.
Suzu laughed and waved her hand in dismissal of it. She then leaned against the racing game and put her hands in her pockets.
So, what are you planning on doing here?
Wanted to have some alone time, play some games, play a game together, I assume.
Play a game together, absolutely. Oh, really? Well, what game do you think you can beat me at?
How about Sweet Fighter? We already talked about that one. I think we can do some major damage and beat our high scores in robot extermination. Suzu grinned from ear to ear, nodding before taking my hand and heading over to the machine in question. It was cute to see Suzu like this. She was always the adventurous type, and I loved that side of her beyond anything. I guess that's what kept our friendship strong for so long.
Friendship, yes.
Yeah, gal pals, right?
Uh-huh.
Eventually, we did reach a large machine, covered with images of robots, disguised as animal mascots, and blood.
Interesting.
We took up our plastic guns and swiped our game cards across the credit slot, giving our credits to the game to play. That's weird.
What kind of, like, super futuristic places is that you can use, like,
game credit cards.
Credit cards, and there's a new game every time you come in.
Yeah, what the fuck?
You take left, I take right.
As usual, let's go. The game quickly started up, and we blasted our way through hordes of robots, landing more headshots than professional shooter tournament players.
Why aren't you professional tournament players?
Because they're casual scum.
Ugh.
Suzu and I had played this game so often, it pretty much had become our go-to high-score game. We always kept the top 5 spots on the leaderboard for ourselves. That's fucked up, man. As we finished the first level, though, we were stunned to see the new leaderboard at the loading screen.
Someone took number 1?
Oh, shit. Oh, hell no! I went into a completely different voice.
We maxed that level, right?
Mm-hmm. Whoa.
She's cute.
Well, it looks kind of like Ben 10.
Shit. I take it back.
Suzu looked at me with a familiar, deadly look in her eyes. She was determined to regain number 1. So was I. I knew what this meant. No deaths, quick reloads, and consistent headshots and Easter egg points. 'Cause fucking Easter's coming early this year, goddammit. The whole experience itself ran 2 hours straight, with the main game and its sequel programmed into the machine. Once you finished one, you immediately began the next until you reached the end of the second game. At least it had some cutscenes to take breaks between. Why? That doesn't make it a sequel. That's essentially just a longer game.
I feel like it was the sequel, and like this is like a re-release.
That's weird. That's weird. Like, especially like not even credits.
I mean, like given like how it is it Froggish?
Yeah, Froggish.
Here come that boy.
And Super Taxi.
Super Taxi.
Mm.
But yeah, like I feel like with the apparently high turnover rate of this fucking arcade, they probably took out the original and later the sequel, and they're like, ah, fuck, we need those games back, so they got the one that ported them both.
Fair, I guess. It'll be tough, but we got this. Suzu nodded before putting her game card in the breast pocket of her jacket and readying herself for the next level. I braced myself for a long game.
Sarah, why are you looking at the boobs?
Yeah, right.
Hey, Anderson. Let's make this a little more fun. Whoever has the least amount of headshots has to treat the other to lunch.
You mean like a date? What? Go ahead.
I wanted to, like, make a sexual joke, then I was like, no, I don't want to do that.
It's almost 2 p.m., Suzu.
Fine, dinner. There's such a thing as late lunch.
Alright, you're on. Second level start.
Show us what you got.
And we're off. Virtual bullets began to fly across the screen, slamming into the heads of multiple robots and causing them to fall to the floor and die out. One by one, Suzu and I burned through the game like our lives depended on it. We eventually had a crowd form behind us, cheering us on and offering us food so that we wouldn't have to leave the machine. Most of them were guys who liked the girl-on-gun action, but some of them were actually excited bystanders, hoping that we would get back our high score. We snacked a bit, taking breaks between cutscenes and level changes, but we remained true to our goal. Eventually, we made it to the final boss, a giant black bear robot with red eyes and deadly attacks.
A giant head with arms and legs coming out of it, being mad about his high score being taken over. Like me, I can't remember the name of that character.
Garrett Bobby Ferguson.
How the fuck do you remember that?
Because GBF. Giant bearded face.
Oh my god.
I like my regular show, okay? Go, this is your line.
Let's go, Anderson.
Right behind you. The crowd behind us began to cheer as we began our final battle. Our legs were a little wobbly, but we were too into the game to care. All we cared about was the large red bar at the top of the screen, slowly emptying with each bullet we fired into the boss's body. We only had a few shots left when someone called out,
"You girls suck!"
Oh, here we go. Without missing a shot, Suzu and I replied at once, "Fuck you!"
You wish we did.
Before landing the final blow to our opponent, the death cutscene flashed and played on the screen, the scream of the robot bear booming through the speakers. Suzu and I weren't excited just yet. We were waiting for the high score screen to appear. It was the final high score screen of the entire game, so it was the most important screen in our eyes. Come on, come on! New high score!
We like what you got.
The screen popped up, revealing our code SCA and the number 1 score in the game, knocking down our mysterious MAL opponent to second place. Oh my god, my anime list is fucking badass at this goddamn game. I forgot to set the fucking timer.
Oh my
God damn
god.
it.
How
I'm a
long have we
fool.
been playing?
I don't know. Just a second. Hold on, everybody. 20 minutes.
Fuck.
Alright.
Next time.
Yeah, we're gonna end this episode here, and then we'll find out who the fuck Mal is, that goddamn bitch.